All right, here we go. We're going to be looking at question number 3 for section 3. It says, use each of the following sets of triangle sides lengths to build triangles using manipulatives or straws provided by your teacher. Cut straws into 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 12 centimeters, 13 centimeters, and 15 centimeter lengths. Step 2. Build each triangle on a centimeter grid paper. Identify each triangle as a right, acute, or obtuse. And step 4, complete the table. Math tip. To create a triangle, the sum of the lengths of any two sides must be greater than the length of the third side. Now, because of resources and just the fact that we're not technically able to work with one another, I'm going to tell you what type of triangles should be formed, and then I want you to complete. So I'm going to give you this this column, and you're to complete this column and this column, okay? So this first possible triangle is a right triangle. The second one is going to be not a triangle. The third one is not a triangle. The fourth one is going to be obtuse. The fifth one is going to be acute. The sixth one is going to be acute. And the seventh one is going to be an obtuse triangle. So what I want you to do is I want you to take the next, let's go with 7 minutes here to complete column 3 and column 4. The square of the longest segment. I'll kind of walk you through this. What's the longest segment here? 13. What's 13 squared? 169. Okay. The sum of the squares of the two shorter sides. Well, that's 5 and 12, right? 5 is 25. 12 is 144. Well, 25 plus 144 is indeed 169. Now, I want you to complete the rest of the rows. Even for the ones that are not a triangle, I want you to at least do them. Okay? Go ahead, pause your video for 7 minutes time. As you can see, the table has now been provided. We have 144, 144, 225, 144, 169, 225. So all it did was take the largest side and raise it to the second power. Okay? Here I got 72, 61, 169, 169, 180, 180. And I showed you that I did the two smaller pieces, squared both of those, and then added. Okay. I want to go back to this one that's considered not a triangle. Those two that I considered not a triangle. Up here, it had stated that any two sides must be greater than the third side. Well, 6 plus 6 are two sides, but that's not bigger than 12. That's equal to 12. Same thing here. 5 plus 6 is 11, which is not bigger than 12. So that's the reason why these two are not triangles. All the rest of them, when you add the two smaller sides, it's always bigger than the third side. Okay, on to the next set of questions.